Metal shop. 2. Hand tools. Abrasive wheel tools. Powered abrasive grinding, cutting, polishing, and wire buffing wheels create special safety problems because they may throw off flying fragments. Included in this group are angle grinders, pneumatic cutoff wheels, pneumatic die grinders, and wire wheels. Always wear a face mask in addition to safety glasses. Make sure the tool is unplugged or disconnected from air when changing a wheel, disc, or bit. To prevent the wheel from cracking, make sure it fits freely on the spindle. The spindle nut must be tightened enough to hold the wheel in place without distorting the flange. Due to the possibility of a wheel disintegrating, exploding during startup, never stand directly in front of the wheel as it accelerates to full operating speed. Never remove the guard from a grinder, even if the task appears to be impossible with the guard in place. Always clamp your work piece securely. Firmly hold the tool with both hands. Never clamp an abrasive tool in a vise. Be mindful of where the power cord or air hose is to prevent inadvertently cutting it. Be mindful of those around you. Cut in a direction that will not shower your neighbors with sparks. Bolt cutters. Use the appropriate size bolt cutter for the job. Watch for coiled metal to snap towards you when cut. Always use work gloves and safety glasses. Cut material at a right angle. Angled cuts may cause the jaws to slip off the project. Never use any type of extension on the handles for more leverage. Use a larger tool. Tin snips. Use an appropriate size tin snips for the thickness of the stock being cut. Use the appropriate type of tin snips for the direction of your cut: right, left, and straight cut, and offset snips. Only use tin snips with a sharp cutting edge. Use snips for cutting soft metal only. Hard or hardened metal should be cut with cutting tools designed for that purpose. Wear gloves. Cut edges of materials are sharp. Use ordinary hand pressure for cutting. If extra force is needed, use a larger tool. Cut so that waste is on the right if you are right-handed, or on the left if you are left-handed. Avoid springing the blades. This results from trying to cut metal that is too thick or heavy for the snips you are using. Keep the nut and the pivot bolt properly adjusted at all times. Oil the pivot bolt on the snips occasionally. Use the locking clip, if available, to keep the snips closed when not in use. Tap and die. Do not use taps or dies in power tools. Always use cutting oil when using a tap and die set. Do not heat the tool. Always maintain a firm footing and control of the tool. Secure workpiece in vise. Pneumatic tools and air hoses. Always wear safety glasses and/or face shield, dust mask, and gloves when using pneumatic tools. Safety glasses are always your first line of defense against eye injuries. In case of emergency, locate and familiarize yourself with the eye wash station next to the fume hood. Dress properly. Loose clothes, jewelry, or long hair can be caught in moving parts. Avoid accidental starting. Disconnect tool from air supply when not in use or before making any adjustments, performing maintenance, or storing. Make sure the air hose is free of obstructions or snags. Do not connect a pneumatic tool to a compressed air that exceeds 120 psi. Maintain pneumatic tools before each use. Check for misalignment, binding of moving parts, breakage of parts, damaged air hose, and other conditions that may affect the tool's operations. If damaged, have the tool repaired before use. Keep handles dry, clean, and free from oil and grease. Oil tools with 3 to 5 drops of tool oil after each use. Do not blow off your body or face with an air hose nozzle.